I don't remember seeing that come across my inbox.
Here's my advice, okay? Please do your own due diligence when it comes to following people's trades. Doesn't matter if it's a trade or a bet, like a slip, like a betting slip, right? Because at the end of the day,
John,
huh?
we doing this.
At the end of the day, it's your money. You're the one who's pushing the buttons.
That's true. You are the one pushing the buttons. You are the one pushing the buttons. Like, for example, people who followed my Roblox trade, would have definitely banked a whole hell of a lot of cash today.
Yep, that's true.
And I got in for seconds.
I saw that.
I got in for seconds. I didn't think it was done over, but I needed to protect my capital, which is a very solid move, by the way. I mean, the market was very risk on today, which I was super surprised. Right, very risk on. The futures are looking risk off. Huh?
I was surprised it was up.
I know, I was surprised too, and it was up early too, because like the Qs and the SPY was running fast and furious. Even Tesla kind of recovered a little bit. Right?
Tesla was good to me today.
Yeah, Tesla was really great. I'm going to find more value tomorrow. And speaking of value, we have 3 stocks for you guys that I think may give us some potential opportunities. So we have to make sure we watch these and keep these on your watch list. But before we get into that, if you guys want to learn how to trade these stocks, make sure that you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy. BustDownInvestments.com. Don't think Rivian is overvalued? Watch out, because your portfolio is about to get screwed. Bust Down Academy, BustDownInvestments.com.
Speaking of Rivian.
Damn. How are you so high with no sales?
Right? Aren't they like 150 billion in market cap with no cars?
How are you not even delivering one car with that much hype?
With no cars, yeah. I don't know.
Show me the hedge fund that's propping you up.
I would rather take on Lucid, who actually has cars.
Right? Yeah. Right? I'll even take NIO at this point, although they're all the way in China, and I don't trust China. I take NIO at this point. But Rivian? Let's see this go to 0 one time for the one time. But you know what? Before we get into all of that, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, because John, if they give us a thumbs down, drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover, right? And make sure that you guys just spread the word. We want other people to see this video too. To the 5 people that are watching this, we love you.
Sorry, man. Those 5 people are making money.
Oh, those 5 people are banking. Those 5 people are banking. All right, let's get to it after this intro. Member gains. Let's take a look at some member gains for today, November 16th. Some solid moves here for a lot of people. The NFT god, Roel himself, Mr. Ube, aka Mr. Ube. Really? Playboy?
Hey, Playboy was up today. Playboy, not sure why.
I think Playboy is getting into NFTs too.
Oh wow. Really?
Imagine that guy. So think about Playboy, right? Playboy could potentially be a big player in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Imagine going to a Playboy. I wouldn't say like a Playboy like museum, maybe.
In the digital world.
In the metaverse.
Yep.
And speaking of metaverse, did you see that picture of Zuckerberg holding a glove like he's like getting haptic feedback?
Yeah.
This guy's about to.
This guy's on something. He's on to something.
You know. I feel like the first thing he's gonna do is get a fleshlight for the metaverse.
Sell out. The first 1 million.
First 1 million. Get a fleshlight, metaverse fleshlight.
Hey, speaking of metaverse, I got my Oculus, and you need to check out the Oculus too.
I heard it's
Costco.
fire. You told me it's fire.
It's solid. It's solid.
Yeah. Can you
I've been
play
messing with it.
like can you do like shooting games?
Mm-hmm. Sounds
Yeah.
yeah.
We could do hood rat stuff.
Yep.
Oh, we could definitely do hood rat stuff. Imagine like playing a drug game simulator where you're in there, you're cooking the rock. you're
going to a digital jail. You're gonna ask me, hey bro, you trying to log on your Oculus? Nah, man, I'm still in jail there. I'm not even gonna go in there.
I'm in jail. I'm in metaverse jail.
It's
metaverse
depressing.
police.
Every time I log in, I'm just sitting down. I'm in jail.
Like the metaverse police, the metaverse FBI is trying to catch me on a RICO.
Oh, the possibilities. We need to do a show about this whole metaverse.
There's so many things you could talk about with the metaverse. It's so exciting.
Be like, nah, man, I'm throwing my Oculus away. Why? Because I'm in jail there, man. I'm not trying to live that life.
Imagine you have to call for a brick. You have to call your dealer for a brick, and you take the brick to your trap house and you start cooking the brick. And now you gotta bag them up, and then the cops bust in your door like, "Hey, metaverse police!" And you're like, "Oh no!" And then you log off right away.
Turn off the power. That was not me.
That's so good. It's so
the
good.
Possibilities.
Oh man, Andrew hit Rivian for 566. Solid move. Dead Prez hit him for Moderna. Good on you, my guy. From on Moderna, how much he hit for this? Doesn't really say, but he made some good change. Good. I closed out Roblox today. My first set of calls for 1900.
Nice.
Roblox Ruel hit it for a nice, cool profit. Right. A
lot of people did the Roblox thing, huh?
I know. Astronaut 8. Ashton did it too. Solid move all around. And I got back into Roblox, hit it for another 1060. Ricky finally out of Go EV for 350. Good hold, Rick. Good hold. Solid
hey, how's he doing with that whole $2,000 challenge?
He's doing well.
Yeah,
he's doing well. We haven't done any tabulations yet, but we'll do something. But I think he's getting more. He's gaining more confidence, and I'm really excited for his. I
forgot to post my Riot short.
Oh snap! How much you make off a Riot?
I think it was about $1,000, and then Tesla was 4,200. So it was a decent day today.
It's a good day. It's a good day.
And plus, on top of that, I saw the kids. Okay, like I did my volunteer work. I did God's work today. Okay?
You did God's work today. That's pretty much it for member gains.
St. John
was in the building. The first stock that we want to cover is Roblox. So Roblox had a very interesting day today. Roblox had an investor day where they wanted to show what their plans are. What their plans are for their business moving forward. And you know what? To be honest with you, I traded the Roblox from a momentum play, right?
How'd you trade Roblox, by the way?
So I saw that earnings were great. And I was hoping for a continuation, but I ended up buying the top for some reason. And then I looked at this chart. So when I look at the chart, I bought it on this day, right? And I was expecting it to top a little bit more, but then I noticed that it pierced the Bollinger Band, right? So the theory is if the candlestick pierces the Bollinger Band, there's always going to be some type of regression back within the bands, right?
Yeah, bounce back.
So so like a rejection into the bands, right? So this is a top Bollinger Band, and you saw it right here. Big red day, and then another green day, but we're back inside of the bands.
Yep.
Right? So as long as it stays above the 9 and it goes back inside the bands, we're totally fine. For example, the other day where it pierced above the Bollinger Band, did I expect it to run the next day? No. And see what happened. but it stays above 9. So what does the great Sammy Sosa El Shammy says? If it's above the 9, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. But today, however, it pierced the Bollinger Band again. The difference that I see here today is that when it pierced both times, there was no top wick. But today we have a top wick. So this tells me that there's a potential top that got hit.
Yeah.
Right. And are we going to see more for it tomorrow? We might see some immediate pop before an ultimate sell-off tomorrow. Yeah, some leftovers, but we're coming across oversold spots out here. I cleared out my position. I might do a day trade off of this just for a quick scalp, but I'm not going to hold any more swings on Roblox until we see some cooling off. John, how would you trade this?
For this one, obviously the top is at around 120, 121, 120, 83. Like what you said, that's the upper wick right there. That's showing on the daily. For this one right here, it could be a day trade because of how overbought it is on the daily. Roblox has a lot of momentum, has a lot of volume right now. Did about 53 million today, so that's more than above average. They do roughly about 11 million, 12 million a day. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of eyes on Roblox right now. So for this one, it's going to be a scalper's day tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, it's definitely a scalper's day. Definitely going to be a scalper's day. And I hope people have capital for that. Or if it's still in this play, start protecting your capital, start taking money, start taking profits, because you might not see those profits for quite some time, especially if you have calls that are very near term in expiration, right?
Yep.
So the next stock that we want to cover is Rivian. Good God, how overvalued are you?
How is this thing still running?
How is this a company?
They haven't produced any cars.
So Rivian IPO'd last week.
What if they come out with a news saying, "Oh, sorry guys, we don't have any cars. We don't even have a factory."
Yeah, they don't even have a factory. Dump this. I think they have a factory. Because they had remember what's his name? Bald-headed Bezos. He had a Blue Balls origin launch, and from the building that they were stationed in to the launch pad, he took a Rivian truck to get to the launch pad. So I think there's a factory there. I mean, the cars move, right? And I think people have done like test drives. I know what's that guy called? Marquise Brownlee on YouTube, the tech guy. He's done a review or a preview of the Rivian truck.
Okay.
So there's some sort of proof of concept here. The thing that I am more concerned with is the fact that it's trading at $179 for a company that hasn't given us any type of deliveries, no facts, no numbers. This is a completely hype play, and I want to know, who is the hedge fund trying to prop this up?
Yeah.
Who are you, and why do you have such big balls, John? How do you get out of this?
Okay, so seriously, this is a super hyped IPO. Like, this is just my opinion. There's no cars, right? There's no product. It's all of like, it's based off of promises, right?
Yep.
And how I'm looking at this is, once we see the top, I'm going to short it. So I'm going to look into some puts. Option changes open today. So, by the looks of the option chains, a lot of people are still bullish on Rivian. Not a lot of puts. If you look at the longer terms, not a lot of puts. So people are just still buying this off of momentum. So once we collect enough data on the chart, because right now it's just a daily chart and the 5 minute. And for this one right here, once we see that nice candle on the daily where it says, hey, the top has been reached, like let's say an upside down hammer, yeah, I'm gonna buy some puts on this one. So right now there's still momentum. Today's candle is just a regular candle. If we see a red bearish bear hammer, that's when I'm going to take a stab at it and then see where it goes from there. So, but as of right now, it's still bullish.
These puts are expensive. The premiums on just 3,300. Who are you? Are you Tesla?
Yeah,
you're not Tesla. Get out of here.
It is expensive. Yeah,
they're expensive.
But see, the thing is, the more it goes up, I mean, the puts get cheaper and cheaper.
Oh, the volatility is high right now. That's why. A lot of the premiums, it's implied volatility, which is bananas. This is a covered call seller's dream. So if you have 100 shares of Rivian, you might want to be taking stabs at some covered calls here. But I am sharing John's sentiment here. Once we find a clear top, it's put city for me.
Yeah,
and it's not like the options chains has a lot of different types of expiration. It's like per month still.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly new. The next stock that we want to cover is Nvidia. John likes Nvidia right now. John, explain this Nvidia trade.
All right. So Nvidia, they're reporting earnings tomorrow. Okay, and obviously a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you know what? Let's just throw some money in Nvidia and hopefully it hits and rockets. Okay, so Nvidia is always known to rocket during earnings, but the way that the chart is setting up right now, it's so overextended. It's overbought on the daily. The RSI is just crazy high. It's at 75. MACD just ready to cross. It's hanging around at the EMA 9. So today it kind of gave us slightly a red day. I thought it was going to come down and break 294. That's your level of support. So I wanted to short it today, but coming into earnings, I actually want to play it for earnings. And I don't know, maybe supply chain issues, maybe, some other bad news. I highly doubt it, but I'd rather take that gamble because of the way the chart is set up. I'm not going to go ham on this one, probably just maybe one put for this Friday or something, or maybe next Friday. If you zoom out on the daily for the 1 year. Look at that. Look at the MACD. That's going to come down, and the RSI is like crazy overbought. It's sitting on the EMA. Okay, and who knows? I mean, if this comes down, our first target is around 277, and we've seen Nvidia do damn near 5-10% days. So
yeah,
that's really possible. So this one's going to be a high risk, high reward play. So I am going to play it on the downside.
Yes.
What do you think?
I agree. I'm liking it too. I'm gonna wait. Actually, I kind of want to get this done and over with early in the morning.
Oh, first thing in the morning?
First thing in the morning, because you see how it's like in the after hours. So this is the hourly chart. We're seeing some slight upward momentum for the stock itself. So we might see a nice pop in the morning. That's going to give us more opportunities to short it. To go downside, but we'll definitely monitor this and find an optimum entry, because I don't want to go prematurely. But if this pops high enough, I might just take it and just add on the way down. Highly possible. Yeah. Highly possible. That's pretty much it for today's episode of Daddy Bits. I hope you guys found that useful and informative. Right? Don't forget to hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. New to trading, don't know where to start, or just want to join a group of active traders that have your best interests at heart. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up, because John, if they give us a thumbs down, drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover. Also, follow us on all of social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades, TradingDaddies.com. Trading Daddies for the both of us, TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch, right? And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.